Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. And before we move on to the February reading, actually I have some exciting news to share with you today. I partnered with 𝕬𝕤 for this video. And first of all, I'm so blessed to even have this opportunity. I didn't even expect to ever partner with them. But I do have some interesting information to share with you guys today. As a lot of you know, 𝕬𝕤 is a very affordable, large, and popular platform where you can connect with different psychics, mediums, astrologers, tarot readers for any sort of insight, whether it's about love, relationships, or maybe health, career. They offer a variety of readings on there and a variety of advisors. I actually ended up receiving an amazing opportunity to check out the website myself, and I would like to share my experience with you today. So the sign up was very easy. It was very quick. You do have to do a quick questionnaire just to figure out what kind of insight you're looking for so they can match you with the right experts. And then once I did that, I just started shopping for the right psychic. Now, I would recommend to read reviews before you proceed because I feel like reviews are very important and pretty much every advisor on there has reviews. So I would go with that, and of course I would go with my heart just to see who you resonate with and who resonates with you. I did get to try a few psychics and I did like the ones that I've tried. I definitely found someone that I did not necessarily click with, but that's okay. You know, it's a big platform and I'm sure that you will be able to find somebody that kind of fulfills your needs. What I did like about the website is that you have 3 options on how you're able to connect with a psychic. It is a phone call, it is an email reading, and it is an online chat. Now, for me personally, I've tried a few phone calls and I've tried an online chat. I did like it. I think it was very convenient considering that I was doing that at like 8 p.m. and there were a lot of people available on the site. That's another great advantage of 𝕬𝕤. You can connect with a psychic from work, from school, from home, 24/7. There is always somebody available and ready to chat with you. So the time here is not a problem. What's also great about the website is that you can always connect with the same psychic. If you like them, you can always develop a relationship with them. You can always come back to the same psychic and get insight whenever you want, which is also very convenient. And I do believe that it's good to have some sort of a relationship with the psychic so they know you, you know them, and that's how you develop that relationship. I think 𝕬𝕤 is very good for that, and I actually ended up going back in my feed to see who I connected with, to see how long the call was and what the chat was all about, because I've tried the chat as well and I could see everything on there. But the best thing that I'm coming to you with today is a promotion that 𝕬𝕤 is currently running. If you do sign up with my link, which is trykeem.com/111, you will be able to receive your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. I think this is a very good deal. And besides that, when you do become a member of the site, they start sending you weekly deals. For example, $5 free, or buy $10 and receive $20 in credit. So there will always be deals there because 𝕬𝕤 wants to make sure that it's affordable for you. And of course, all the advisors have different prices. You're not really going to see the same price for everyone, but that's okay. Like I said, just shop around, just make sure that you connect on the spiritual, emotional level with the psychic, and then proceed. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna quickly guide you through the process on how to get started on 𝕬𝕤. Like I said, it's very simple, very easy. So at first you will need to fill out a quick questionnaire just to figure out what kind of insight you're looking for. Maybe it's love, maybe it's relationships, maybe it's career. For everyone is going to be different. And also 𝕬𝕤 provides you with an option to choose an advisor, the type of advisor. Maybe it's a medium, a tarot reader, an astrologer, and so on. And then you just quickly fill out your first name, you fill out your birthday, and you are all set and ready to go. Like I said, it's a very, very fast process. You don't really have to do much. And then here you go. 𝕬𝕤 provides you with a list of psychics. As you can see prices right away. You can also see reviews, and I told you that I think that reviews are very, very important. You can click on any profile. You can see what kind of services the psychic is providing, and you can see how exactly you are able to contact them, whether it's a chat or a phone call. And that's it, guys. I definitely enjoyed my time with 𝕬𝕤. I do believe that I'm probably going to be coming back since I cannot read for myself personally. Thank you so much, 𝕬𝕤, for sponsoring this video. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm really happy that I got an opportunity to even get this partnership. But now let's move on to February readings. Hi Aries, I hope you're doing well, and this is going to be your February reading. I apologize that I did not record January ones. I definitely got very busy with personal requests, like intensely busy after my yearlies, because my yearlies were a success. So let's jump into a February reading. Let's see what you guys can expect. Aries, what can Aries expect to happen in February 2020? Let's see, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Wonderful cards. At the bottom of the deck, we do have 8 of Wands. Now, I am using a new deck. Surprise, like 2 years later. But this one is a little bit different from our traditional 8 of Wands meaning. And that's why I like it so much, because you can see different energies here. So with this 8 of Wands, the process, some sort of process in your life has already started. Sorry. It could be, for example, a project that has been ongoing, that you have already started. It could be a relationship. It could be some other process. For example, you've applied somewhere and you're waiting for an answer, for some kind of response, right? So it does just suggest that there is a process that's already ongoing in your life, and it could either come to fruition in February, or maybe you could hear something about it, but it is the overall energy of the month. Maybe you're going to initiate something in February, and this is why it's showing me here that you are going to start something, some kind of a process. Now, the first card we have here is 3 of Wands. Depending on what this is for you guys, you will know whether or not you have already started something. If yes, then 3 of Cups could suggest that maybe you're going to receive a result pretty soon on this matter. Okay, so why is 3 of Cups here? If not, this could just suggest really good times in February. You meeting with friends in the beginning of the month, I should say. You meeting with friends, you meeting with people that you love and care for. You know, actually, I don't think it's just that. I do believe that you have started something prior to February. Maybe you are starting it now. You have already done that. We do have 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Sun. It almost seems like this project, right? Whatever this is it still? No, it's not. This project has been something that you almost did not believe in. There could be some situations with this particular venture that were maybe unsuccessful. And keep in mind, this could even be a relationship, like a start of a new relationship. You know, this does not have to be a project like at work or something. But with 4 of Cups, you know, there is a suggestion of you almost like feeling that it could not work out, possibly in the right way, or not work out at all. There is a sense of disappointment here around this venture. But with Ace of Swords and the Sun, this is when you're gonna get your confirmation on this though. So if you have started something out prior, and if you are expecting a result, if you're expecting a response or anything regarding this matter, this is it, okay? You're most likely receiving it relatively soon. Of course, it's not going to resonate with every Aries, right? But it's a general reading. But the cards are very clear here, guys, especially for those who have started something and you're expecting a result soon, or you cannot wait for it. It looks like something could be coming around in the beginning of the month, something that is showing you progress. Okay, now moving towards the second week of the month, we do have 7 of Wands here. So with 7 of Wands, it could be you standing your ground. It could be you fighting in a way where, you know, you believe in something and you stand for it. It's like you don't really let anybody cross you. Also, 7 of Wands here could suggest that you're going to be doing very well with work. You know, you're not really going to take too many breaks. You're going to continue at the same pace, especially if it is connected to that project that I'm talking about, you know, or whatever this is with 8 of Wands. This could be you continuing to work on it. So what is this? Why 7 of Wands here? I'll be able to tell what exactly it is. Oh no, it's a little different here. So, for those that Well, first of all, yes, that still applies to you guys. You know, if you've been working on something diligently, not giving up, I do believe this is showing me that you're going to continue. Now, for those of you that are having a very easy flowing type of life right now, where not much is happening, no craziness, you know, there is not much going on, something might come up towards maybe the second week of the month here with the Devil, the Lovers, Death, and Queen of Pentacles. That could be very tempting to you. In this particular deck, we do have the Devil as temptation. It's not necessarily about fears. Well, it is about fears, about the consequences, right? But it's also about temptation, tapping into something that you may not necessarily know what it is and what kind of result is going to bring you. So, to be honest with you, looking at this combo here, you might have a choice towards the second week of the month, and you might be very tempted by that choice because the Lovers is a choice, right? But at the same time, you will be standing your ground. You may be tempted, but you may not take a different path, right? It may be in your head quite a lot. It may be something that you will really consider and really maybe get close to, you know, just to test the waters. But I feel like you may actually be stronger than this temptation and you may overcome it. And it could be about anything. It could be about love. For example, you're in a relationship. There could be this Queen of Pentacles that comes up. That is very tempting to you. But or not necessarily Queen of Pentacles, it could be a king, right? But you could feel a little too tempted, but at the same time you are aware that you should not be moving off your track. So for everyone it's going to be different. With Death here, it could be a very detrimental choice, by the way. It could be something that will completely change everything around you. And that situation is going to be very tempting. Now, I do not hate the Devil card. I actually like it. But I like it in moderation. Okay, so whatever this is, obviously this choice that comes up is going to be different for everyone. For some of you it's going to be really good, for some of you it's going to be very detrimental, to the point where if you make that choice, you can say bye to your life as it is now, right? For example, you're a married person and, you know, you get this temptation out of nowhere and you need to fight it, right? I do see you fighting it. I do not think you're going to give in. But again, if you want to give in, if your life has been really stagnant, and if you do want to give in into a new adventure, you could do so, okay? I'm not saying, yes, I'm allowing you to do so. Just look at the circumstances, look at the situation, how it's going to go, and then judge, you know, as you go. Towards, I want to say, the end of the month, we do have the World card. So I think this World card is connected to that process that we just talked about, that something has started for you. So why is the World here? Yeah, absolutely. Something is initiated, maybe already in January. Something might get initiated in the beginning of February. But guys, you are getting some sort of a result in February, because we've got the Magician and Three of Wands. This is a result that you literally created with your bare hands, something that you were controlling from the beginning till the end, something that you created on your own, whatever this is, right? The Magician suggests that you have had opportunities to make it work, to manifest what you need in your life, right? It also suggests that maybe the creation that you made will finally bring your result, because the World card is here. We've got completion, and it's a happy card. You know, this World card is not just hinting at completions and, you know, ended cycles, beginnings of new ones. This one is very happy. This is like a relief that finally something has ended, finally something has transformed. And we do have Three of Wands here, so something may come up in February that's very long waited for, you know, because with Three of Wands, it's like it's almost here, it's almost here. It will be there. It will be there by the end of the month, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm not sure what it is. I can see. You know, I can see, because for everyone it's going to be a different area of life, depending on what it has been, what you have been working on. And the last card I have here is Queen of Swords. Let's clarify her right away, because I'm not sure who she is. Why is Queen of Swords here? Also, you know, temptations could be, with the going back to the Devil card and Queen of Pentacles, it could be regarding money as well. You know, it could be a temptation to do something maybe a little bit dishonest regarding money, taxes, something like that, okay? What am I seeing here? You could, okay, I have a couple meanings here, which is really confusing because I clarified Queen of Swords with Queen of Wands and Two of Cups. So there could be a person, a partner that is coming around possibly from afar. For some reason, I have a feeling, you know, they could be coming from afar and you may actually meet up with them. You may have a good time with them. There might be a reconciliation of some sort. It doesn't have to be a female, right? It could be just the energy that is shown here. Also, this could be reconciliation, like I said, or maybe somebody coming to you that you haven't seen in a while. You know, there could be a reunion of some sort. Also, this could be about partnerships. Maybe you are going to be guided throughout February with all your new projects, your success, your results. You know, you might be guided as well. But also with the Hanged Man and Strength here, it seems like there was such a patient, long wait for something, and it's finally manifesting in February. And guys, I'm a pretty realistic person. You know, just because you have an amazing spread, I'm not gonna say that your life is going to drastically change in February. It could, depending on, you know, what's going on in your chart and in your life, and, you know, how intense your situation is at the moment, or how stagnant it is, right? But I am seeing only good energies here, only positive cards, you know. Yeah, of course, there are some temptations here, you know, maybe a little bit of a challenge, but I'm not really seeing anything, anything negative, anything bad. And I think that your month is going to go well. And if you have initiated certain projects ahead of time, in January, in December, you know, sometime in 2019, looks like something is coming to fruition in February. Something is giving you results, so you can move forward now. Beautiful spread, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.